Okay. So, how's it going, everybody? If you're watching this, then I did attempt to stream this before, and once again, my capture card was passing out. I changed around the settings for a bit just to see what would happen. So I'm gonna try to do this again, and if the capture card, or if Twitch or whatever starts spazzing out again, then I'll just call it quits. But if not, then that'll be that. Anywho, Sonic Colors.
Sega.
Take off at the speed of sound. Bright lights and colors all around. I'm running wild, living fast and free. Got no regrets inside of me. Not looking back, not giving up, not letting go. I'll keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. The sky will start so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this. I'll keep on running. The sky will start so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars
Alrighty, here we go. Let's start a new game. And we don't need Tails. Sorry if I'm just kind of rushing through this. It's because I did attempt to stream this before, but for some reason, Capture Card and Twitch were... Although, I think now I can safely say it might be the Capture Card that's spazzing out. Which, if that's the case, then oof, that might not be good for future streams. But I played around with the settings a bit, so we'll just see where this takes us. If we can make it past 10 minutes without anything happening, we should be good. But if not, then I don't know what this means for future streams. We'll see how it is. At least this means I get to play this game more, which, you know, I'm not too bummed out about. I'm trying to be optimistic about this, even though shit is crapping out on me. I guess if you are just tuning in, I guess I can explain about this game and how much I frickin' love it. And I think the GameCube controller was spazzing out on me. That's not good. Alright. And just go on and do that. And alright. Also, yes, in case you didn't notice, we are going straight into this. No cutscene whatsoever. C and it's B. So roughly about the same as I did last time. Sorry, I'm just being super paranoid now. Because I just want to make sure everything's working. But I guess we can just go into Act 2 now. Alright. Also, I apologize if you can't really hear Eggman in the background. But trust me when I say it's pretty good. Alright, it's here. Mine's noticed those little capsules there. I didn't really explain them last time, but if you do want to 100% this game, you do have to visit these stages multiple times, so... Depending on if everything goes well and, you know, I decide to play this game again, I might decide whether or not to go back, but we'll see. Anywho. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This game is where you, like, wall jump automatically when you stick to the wall. It's kind of weird. Alright, got another red ring. And like I said last time, the red rings do actually do something. They're not just there for completion's sake. Speaking of which... Get the ring. Get the ring. Thank you. Alright. Got another B rank, so we're doing pretty good. So far, so good. Alrighty. So I guess we'll just keep going.
Welcome to Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, where you can enjoy 5 planets for the price of 1.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to. Huh?
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on, here, you little varmints. Come back here. I'll get you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
Alright, let's see what kind of name we get. So when you start a new game, you do get a randomly generated name of one of the Sonic characters. Orbot! Okay. Last time I got Storm, but I can live with Orbot. Okay. And I guess we're using this icon this time. Alright.
Next up, the top of the
And here we are at the world map. And, the red rings we've been collecting do have a purpose. It's for this right here. Might get into it later if things go well and I decide to stream this again. But for now, let's go back to, Tropical Resort. And here is an area map. Not quite as, exciting as it was in Sonic Unleashed, but you can't argue with that music, yo. But anyway, let's just go straight to Act 3, where we're gonna find a new friend. And this is where it, introduced the main mechanic of the game, side stuff. I made this joke in the original attempt, and it wasn't even funny then. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if both the Capture Card and Twitch were like, no, fuck you, that joke was bad. But anyway, here's the first power-up. Yep. That was laser. But if you go back here, you'll find a red ring. Alright. Okay. This is about, like, the part where, it's sort of, like, spazzed out for a first time, but it seems to be fine now. Of course, I say that, and I'll probably jinx myself again, like I did last time, but... I don't know, I played a little bit with the settings, might have to do some finagling or doing some research, because, Capture Card and Twitch haven't been completely cooperative for certain consoles and games, so, I'm just wondering what I could be able to stream and what I won't be able to stream. But it seems to be fine now. But, of course, I say that again, and, but anywho, it doesn't matter. I get to play this game some more, so I can't argue with that. I like to see it as a blessing in disguise, honestly. But, anywho, let's just keep on boosting. Because if that's one thing that Sonic Unleashed has taught me, is that you gotta boost or win. I mean, it is Sonic, so you gotta go fast either way. Alright, that actually killed me last time. So I'm kind of glad I was able to complete it this time. This is probably one of the more tame Sonic games in terms of, like, you know, just getting through it. I say that as I get hit by the spikes because of my own stupidity. I'm sorry, I'm just remembering all the lines and Eggman's dialogue here, which is really just the best. I know you can't really hear it, but trust me when I say it's really good. Anywho, ooh, we got an 8. Nice. Also, you may have noticed that this is pretty much the best way to grind lives is on this results screen right here. If you break the numbers in the rank, you'll get a chance to get rings and lives. So that's nice. But with that, we have unlocked the Scion Wisp. That's his official name, by the way. Anywho, let's continue on to Act 4. Alrighty. So here we go. And this guy, I learned from last attempt that he actually can throw spike balls at you, but if you just keep hitting him, he will dispense rings, so that's something to keep in mind. love the music in this game, by the way. I cannot praise this game enough. It is seriously one of my favorite games. So I'm not even angry that the original attempt didn't go through, because once again I get to play this awesome game. So it's not like I'm even mad, just annoyed, but not to the point of you know, giving up, but just you know, it's like, oh, original attempt didn't take. I might have to start over again. But it's fine, because this game kicks ass. And unfortunately, I got a C right there, not ignoring the elephant in the room. But that's fine. So, let's keep going.
Now, let me see. Gotta connect the Framastatic capacitor to the maximizing modulationizer. I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy. Or gal. Or whatever you are.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh, I was reconfiguring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with, like, some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
Well, at least Sonic's honest about it. But anywho, let's keep going with Act 5. Alright, here we go. I might have said this last time, but this level in particular is really fun for racking up points. Like, it's funny because the not the X-Wings, this is Splatoon, man. The S-Ranks, they don't really do anything in this game. They're more or less there for completionist's sake. Though I guess technically that was the same case in, what was it, Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed. It's almost hard to believe that Sonic 06 was where the S-Rank started. Also, I missed the slam again. If you hit all those guys, you get a bonus called Slam, and it plays a little, like, bowling pin sound effect, which is really good. But alas, it was not meant to be. Yeah, this little alcove right here can be a little bit hard to, like, aim. So that's one thing you gotta keep in mind with the laser, is that sometimes you'll just aim it the wrong way and just go all over the place. Also, I managed to get the red ring that I missed last time. Interesting. Can I get this one? Nope, not quite. Oh well. It was worth a shot. It's funny because the other ring that I didn't get last time, but the ring I got last time I didn't get, so that's funny how that works. Again, I apologize for any inconsistencies in the commentary. I'm just making sure that this works. Play around a bit with the settings, and that's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm once again repeating myself, and nobody wants to hear that. But anywho, let's keep going. And I believe this is Act 6. This one, you can probably get the most red rings for right now. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but, like, in order to, like, 100% this game, you will have to go through these stages, like, multiple times, because there's some things that you can't get on your first visit, but when you visit them later, you'll be able to get everything. Case in point, these red rings. And also, you gotta be careful with these moving platforms, because if you're not, you'll fall right off. I was gonna say, I wish Tails could have told me that, but he's obviously not saying anything because... Oh god! Ooh. Yeah, this happened last time where my GameCube controller was freaking out at me. I don't know if it's just controllers in general or just a GameCube one, but for some reason when I use it for a long time, it starts moving on its own and causes me to die. Thanks for that. Yeah, I gotta be really careful with these game controllers, because sometimes they have a mind of their own. Which is funny, because I hadn't had this GameCube controller for long. But it still does this. I don't know, maybe it's just the connection on them or something, I don't know. But anywho, we're already at the end of the level, but as you can see, there's something down there that we can't quite get to. However... I was gonna say, however, we could use these moving platforms to get up here and get that other red ring. Yeah, the same... I don't know why... Like, every single time I use a game controller, like, every single one I use, at some point, the control stick just starts moving on its own, the character on its own. So I have no idea what I'm doing. The only explanation I can think of is just the game controls in general or something. But alas. Anywho, got our 1-up, got a C. Not quite the B that I probably could have get from not dying. But, I can't complain. But anyway, we're already pretty much done with Tropical Resort. Can you believe it? That's another thing. This game is actually really short in terms of main story. Not even joking. It's been like, what, 20 minutes and we're already at the boss? But, yeah, time to take him on.
23, 24, 25... Ah, not nearly enough aliens!
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens!
Y'all want fries with that? I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Precious little aliens! I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me.
Boss?
What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, suckers!
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
I get it.
Well, at least I was able to show that cutscene, which, there's one thing I can give this game crap for, it's the humor. But anyway, we're at the first boss already! I forget what this boss is called. The game just seems to refer to him as the Big Boy. But yeah, this boss is not very hard at all. Like, you can make it through this boss fairly quickly if you know what you're doing. Yeah, like, see, like, right there. Not even a minute, and I'm already done with the boss. And I probably couldn't even have needed the laser to do it. Yeah. So much for the big boy not screwing up, but... Oh. Oh, I was so close to an S rank. Oh, man. Oh, man. I kind of wish If I got more rings or done it a little bit faster, I could have gotten S rank, but man, oh man. That's still satisfying to say the least. Anywho.
Just tighten this last bolt. Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here, too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so only I can read it. Okay, ask away.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
Okay, he says his name is Toxalot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them with dances.
Yeah, I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, he said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called Wisps.
Wisps?
No, Wisps, with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, sure. So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Salad. I just hear save them, over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots, I saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. Think I'll go check them out, and maybe save some aliens.
The mouse man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from the robot's point of view, it's actually pretty gruesome.
Don't think about it.
If you say so.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
Boy, sure hope that doesn't come back to bite Eggman in the ass. But anywho, we've now unlocked 2 new places. But as much as I would like to go to them, let's check out what this is about. It's the Sonic Simulator. So this is basically what the red rings unlock, is levels in this. So we can do 1 player and a half, and 2 player. Let's just do 1 player. And let's see. Ah, yes. If I press certain buttons, I can change the color of the Sonic here. My original character, Greenie, do not steal. But anyway, let's just change the speed. And oh, do I seriously have? Oh. For a minute there, they weren't glowing, so I thought for a second there I didn't unlock them, but, this is basically what Sonic Simulator is. It's additional levels. And you get this sweet 8-bit remix of, each of the actual levels. So that's pretty nice. One thing I should mention, though, is that these don't actually have ranks in terms of S rank or A rank or anything. There's no red rings. So you don't need to worry about those either. They're basically here for score's sake and for unlocking something else. And in order to get more of these, you'll have to collect more red rings. So that's where the completionist side of things comes in. Do I say these levels are fun? Yes. I say as soon as I get hit. But that's beside the point. Also, if you get to the goal, it starts spelling out a bunch of rings for a short time. So that's something also to keep in mind. But yeah! That's Sonic Simulator in a nutshell. Oh, I didn't realize that other thing. It's like, I think it's the other Sonic you can switch into with one of the buttons. So that's, nice, I guess. But anywho, well, that's pretty much that level done. And you press the Z button, you can, scroll through the records for, you know, something you wanna, like, pretty much, if you feel like, I don't know, just,
Welcome to Gameland, home of the ever-popular Sonic.
just for, you know, seeing your ranks and all that. But, that's pretty much it. And, what time are we at right now? Like 30 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix, capture card settings, because it seems fine now. And all I did was just play around with, like, I guess the resolution. Maybe that was the problem all along. But I guess we can check out this next. So this is basically where you can change all the different settings. Like if you want to change Tails to like give you advice, you can do that here. If you want to change like, you know, the voices, you can do that here. Text as well, rumble feature, which I don't know why we want that or not. I mean, maybe. You can also watch any cutscenes again that you've already seen. This is just to change your name and icon. And this is pretty much what the Wi-Fi connection for Nintendo was for. Was basically to see how high of a score you get and compete with friends on it. But unfortunately, since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is no longer available, this is pretty much gone out the window. You can't even like see friend code right there. Oh man, guys, if you want to have me over here, my friend code is XXXXXXXXXXXXXXX. But that's pretty much all there is to Sonic Colors. Yeah, no idea when I'm gonna stream this next, but I just really love this game, and I'm definitely gonna have to like play around with settings at capture card because it seems to be fine now, but it was still glitching out before. I realize this is a bit more of a shorter stream, but Sonic Colors is a shorter game. Not to say Sonic Colors isn't fun by any means. In fact, I've said this multiple times, but this is like my all-time favorite Sonic game. I love this game. But anyway, I guess on that note, one thing's off for now. Again, I realize this is a bit short stream. It's like I haven't done a short stream in quite a while, but yeah, that's pretty much it. See you all next time. Later.